Tia Mowry has long been known for her wholesome image, thanks to her sister days, and family-focused content. However, her recent moves, especially around her divorce from Corey Hardrict, have sparked a shift in public perception. While many fans empathize with her difficult experience, others are questioning whether she's now capitalizing on her divorce to stay relevant, and whether this will backfire in the long run. Tia Mowry's divorce from Corey Hardrict, after 14 years of marriage, has left many fans shocked. But what's even more surprising is how she seems to be handling it publicly. The actress, once known for her family-centric image, now appears to be capitalizing on her personal life, potentially jeopardizing the brand she worked so hard to build. The question on many people's minds is Tia Mowry ruining her reputation for selfish reasons? In various interviews and social media posts, Tia has been candid about how her marriage ended and her desire to explore life outside of her relationship. She's mentioned that she had never dated before meeting Corey and that her divorce has now given her the freedom to experience things she missed out on. But this is where the criticism comes in. Was ending her marriage really about personal growth, or did she simply want to run wild in the streets, as some skeptics have put it? The idea of never dating before her marriage has sparked mixed reactions. Tia's claim that she's excited to finally explore the dating scene could be seen as a midlife crisis, an attempt to grasp at something she feels she missed. Throwing away a marriage for the sake of what seems like a desire for freedom and fun in the dating world isn't sitting well with many. After all, is this a search for genuine fulfillment or an impulsive response to a midlife identity crisis? What's troubling for some of her longtime fans is that Tia seems to be turning this deeply personal transition into a business opportunity. Her new reality show, Tia Mowry, My Next Act, heavily focuses on her post-divorce life, offering viewers a front-row seat to her emotional journey. On the surface, it seems empowering. She's reclaiming her life and redefining herself after years of marriage. But digging deeper, many are questioning whether this is all just an attempt to cash in on her personal pain. Is the divorce itself just a new storyline for public consumption? Her interviews reflect this shift too. In one emotional reveal, Tia admitted that the hardest part of the divorce has been the loneliness and the difficult moments of dropping her children off at her ex's house. But critics argue that by continuously highlighting these struggles, she risks alienating her audience. While vulnerability can draw sympathy, overexposure might make her seem as though she's using her divorce as a strategic pivot to remain relevant in an oversaturated reality TV world. Audiences have seen this kind of thing before, where personal hardship becomes a brand strategy. But can it really work in the long term without turning people off? What also raises eyebrows is her decision to prioritize this newfound freedom over the stability of her family. Tia was once the picture of family values, and fans admired her for her long-standing marriage. Now, she's portraying herself as someone willing to walk away from the life she built because she felt the need to experience more. Many are questioning her motives, wondering if she threw away a stable marriage not for personal growth, but for the excitement of something new. Her dating experience, or lack thereof, is at the center of this criticism. She's spoken about how her husband Corey was her first serious relationship, and now that they were divorced, she's finally free to date. While dating after divorce is natural, Tia's framing of her marriage as something that held her back makes it appear as though she's chasing a reckless fantasy of what she missed in her younger years. Critics argue that this need to run wild could backfire, making her appear more impulsive than empowered. The irony here is that, in the short term, Tia's strategy might work. Her open discussions about divorce, loneliness, and self-discovery could win over viewers who are going through similar experiences. She might even profit from it through her reality show and social media engagements. But the big question is, what happens when the divorce narrative dries up? What if audiences lose interest in hearing about her emotional struggles and start craving the old Tia, the one who symbolized family values and stability? There's also the issue of her reputation. Tia has always been seen as a positive role model, wholesome, grounded, and family-oriented. But by shifting her brand to focus on her personal struggles and desire for independence, she risks losing the core of what made her so beloved. Are you, like Tia, going through a difficult time? Discover Art in Progress, a journal for healing and growth. This isn't just a journal, it's your space to reflect, heal, and find strength. With guided prompts and creative exercises, Art in Progress helps you navigate life's challenges and celebrate each step forward. Start your journey today. Embrace the art of your own progress. Check below for a link to get your copy. And while many celebrities have successfully rebranded after a public breakup, not all have been able to sustain the attention or avoid backlash. In the long run, this strategy of capitalizing on her divorce may hurt her more than it helps. If Tia continues to center her content around this narrative, she could end up alienating her fan base. People may start to see her as someone who turned her back on her family in pursuit of selfish desires, rather than a woman genuinely navigating the complexities of post-divorce life. If you're enjoying the content so far, please like, follow, and subscribe. While Tia Mowry has been open about her post-divorce journey, including her desire to explore life and dating for the first time, her ex-husband Corey Hardrict has taken a far more reserved approach. He's remained quiet, choosing not to publicly air any grievances or speak negatively about Tia, despite the public attention on their split. Instead, Corey has emphasized that he will always protect his family and support Tia in any way he can. His silence and protective stance have drawn admiration from some, contrasting with Tia's more public exploration of her newfound freedom. While she seems to be running wild in the streets, as some critics say, Corey's focus on keeping his family's well-being at the forefront has showcased a more grounded and private approach to handling the situation. This difference in how they have approached the divorce speaks volumes, leaving many to wonder if Tia's public revelations are overshadowing the values of family and protection that Corey has quietly upheld. Many fans who grew up watching Sister, and have followed the Mowry twins through their careers are now speculating if the once close bond between the two has been strained by Tia's recent actions. The lack of communication between the sisters on such a big life and career move suggests that their relationship might not be as solid as it once was. At Cash Insiders, we often talk about how important it is to balance your personal and professional life, especially when it comes to your brand. One mistake you don't want to make is the one Tia Mowry seems to have fallen into, prioritizing your personal narrative at the expense of your family relationships and overall reputation. Tia's decision to launch a reality show centered on her divorce, without even informing her sister Tamara, has reportedly caused tension between them. Always communicate with those closest to you before making major decisions that affect both your personal life and brand. When you leverage personal challenges for professional gain, be careful not to alienate those who have supported you along the way. Protecting family bonds and maintaining authenticity is key to long-term success. And by preserving those relationships, you ensure that your personal brand remains strong and respected.